Hi, Autogyro here to talk about the good news in the new roadmap for the November update for Deep Rock Galactic. If you finish the Season 4 pass, you'll get to choose to not deal with the Lithophage corruption zones, but you'll have to get through all of Season 4 to get there. So, I figured it'd be useful to go over the fastest and easiest way to clean lithophage spikes, and, at the end, go over the details of how Ghost Ship Games is going to implement the way to opt out of lithophage infections. Now, I know that everybody knows that the basic mechanic for the spikes is to call down a cleansing pod and then grab a lithofoamer to coat the infected areas and vacuum it all up. The problem is that vacuuming the foam spawns a wave of infected glyphids on the spike, and it's natural to want to fight the spawned bugs. Nearly everyone does this. As you can see here, even the developers drop the cleansing equipment to fight the bugs before they're done cleaning. The problem is that when it's partially cleaned, the area randomly spawns more infected bugs at a faster rate than the innate spawn rate. The trick is that you can foam the entire area before touching any of it with the vacuum, without triggering that first wave. When the whole area is foamed, vacuum it all as quickly as possible. If you happen to have multiple spikes, call down multiple cleansing pods, and all 4 of you can do it super fast. When the bugs spawn, just dodge them to finish the vacuuming before engaging with them, so that there'll be less time for the random spawning of more infected enemies. I find that in random lobbies, when no one understands that they're only inviting more bugs to the party if they stop to fight them, that I can just stick the cleansing, and even if I go down, it's easy for the rest of the party to mop up the remains of the spawn, and they'll easily pick me up. This is harder in solo with Bosco, because Bosco will automatically try to vacuum things once you start spreading foam. But you can occupy him with mining or lighting up part of a cave, or best yet, send him after a large gem or gold chunk. He'll patiently hold the big rock while you foam. Then, when you're done, ping the foam, and you can both vacuum it all up together. The faster you do this, the fewer bugs will spawn, and the easier time you'll have of it, especially in Haz 5. I'm really grateful that in the November update, we'll get the option to turn off the lithophage events. Here's a screenshot of that part of the announcement. Turning it off will make the zone covering a third of the map disappear. The lithophage outbreak warnings will only happen as frequently as the rival presence warnings do, so that will lower the chance of meteorite and corruptor events. That's something to be aware of if someone needs plague hearts. The best thing is that Rockpox enemies won't spawn outside of those warning events. Congratulations, miners. We've beaten the Rockpox menace down enough to not have to do that duty anymore. I'm assuming that it's going to be something that every host can decide, but that'll make it interesting to see how public lobbies will advertise if they've opted out of lithophage for those still looking to make season pass progress. There are other cool things in the update roadmap as well, including a new weapon maintenance reward system where you'll get some really beautiful new weapon skins just by using the weapons they're for. Thank you, Axis Chronos, for getting that ball rolling, and SNIS for kicking it along further. They'll be nerfing the Stingtail, especially for solo players. They're making the Septic Spreader projectiles shootable, nerfing Rockpox infections, and balancing weapons and overclocks mostly by buffing problematic ones. A lot of these fixes came from an excellent analysis video by Chancellor, which I'm linking above. If you want to see the full roadmap, I'm including a link to that in the description of this video. I also saw the announcement for the Halloween event, so you'll get a chance to get out of lithophage hell more quickly with the sweet, sweet double progress. Plus, anything that lets me shoot flying skulls has to be fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and maybe learned something. Autogyro out.